You don't have to do it alone. There are people that are out there that want to help you,
who've been through what you're going through right now.
Most of the people that help people like you are people that have been through the exact same thing. Okay?
Now, listen, I hear now, I've just been handed a note here from Jimmy the intern saying that this guy called on Friday also, too, and that Jimmy didn't put him through to us because we were in the middle of doing something else at the moment. Did you call on Friday, too, Roger?
I don't think I did, no. I don't remember. But
So just another suicidal guy who called on Friday. All right.
But Jimmy blew off.
Well, we are running on a very tight schedule on Friday, Mike.
So many things go on the show on Friday.
You know, we had to get Al Michaels on and everything. He was on a timetable.
Sir, you know how busy our Friday shows are, right?
yes, I do.
Right. Well, then I'm glad you waited till Monday for this call because you know we have the time on a Monday to help you.
Now you had mentioned you're aware of counselors, right? You're aware of places to go to get help.
Yes.
Make that call, okay?
Or listen, would you like us to intervene here? I mean, not on the air, but off the air. We'll get somebody.
I don't care if it's on the air or off the air or not.
I would imagine that someone from a center where you live in Sacramento,
Yeah.
would be calling in shortly. Tell me, Roger. So it's booze? Is that it? What else? What are the other reasons that you would give for wanting to take your life? Is it all revolving around alcohol?
Yeah, it is. I've never touched Sambuca, but
Well, good.
right now I'm on brandy. Corbel.
Well, there's no way to go through life. I'm not trying to lecture you. I'm just telling you, someone who's been in similar situations, man. You could listen. The reward that you get from pulling yourself out of this goes way past any high that you would get from being drunk or running away from your problems by drinking.
I've pulled my way out of it before.
You can do it again.
You know, well, then just do it
I
for
had
good.
120 effing days.
Yeah.
Now, don't worry about the days. You know, I mean, the commitment you make, the time commitment you make means nothing. It's what the end result is. That's what you want to focus on, okay?
Other folks backslide, and they come right back, and you can do it, too. You can do it again. You can do it better this time.
Roger, listen.
I'd love to have a son.
Well, that won't. Listen, I'm being honest with you. That won't happen if you kill yourself.
That's for sure.
Won't happen. And I'm telling you something, I consider myself to be a religious man, even with all the stuff that I talk about on the air here.
I know.
Listen.
I've listened for over 2 years.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it. God's given you the biggest gift he can give you by giving you life. Work through it. Work through it. If you can't find solace in God, you know, we'll be here for you. And there's got to be people in your life who care about you, Roger. Now, hold on a second. Roger, did you call another radio show to say that you wanted to kill yourself on another radio show?
No, I swear to God I didn't.
All right, hold on a second. Hold on.
You get a lot of amateur sleuths out there, you know, that's the thing.
Hello?
Hello.
Did you hear this guy on another show?
I thought I heard him on the Sports Babe last week.
Must have been somebody else.
Roger's such a whiner. He's not the only drug-addicted person walking around in their underwear.
No, but he feels badly about backsliding.
You know, and you have to be careful in these situations, Mr. Sensitive. You understand what we're talking about?
Well,
I mean, if there is that chance that there's somebody that's considering doing something like this, you have to give a little credence to what they're saying and try to help them out.
I think he's on the level. I mean, we have the technology to get his telephone number.
But he should call Dr. Laura. This is the wrong show. You guys are much better show your talent.
We're talking about a human life, man.
I'm not talking about making people laugh. I'm talking about taking a live telephone call. This show is
the wrong show, boy. You know what? God, unbelievable. It's the wrong show, man. Well, we can't help it. He called us.
Hello, Don and Mike. Hello.
Baby.
Hi there.
I got to tell you, my crap detector's going off big time. I took an OD 6 years ago. I was in a coma for 4 days. I didn't tell anybody I was going to do it. I sure as hell didn't call a radio show.
Let me tell you something. These crap detector people might push this guy over the edge.
Listen,
I think we ought to behave ourselves.
Different strokes for different folks.
All I can say is, for the guy out in Sacramento,
I just want to say, Don, that I'm choosing to ignore my crap detector right now, and just to be on the safe side.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air. Debbie.
Hey.
Hi.
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 I like you, Don and Mike. You're great. Please get out of my office, please. Everybody leave. I'm doing something very important now.
Who are you talking to? Hello?
People come in my office all the time. They don't know they don't know how to knock. They just...
What are you calling for, ma'am?
Okay, the reason I'm calling is, if Roger thinks life's a bitch, boy, he hasn't seen nothing yet. You don't give up. I have had so much bad luck in the past 10 years. If anybody would be a candidate to be killing themselves, I could have killed myself 10
And
times over.
you're hanging in there. You're persevering.
Hey,
Good
you
for
got
you.
to.
All right. Well, thank you.
got to.
All right. Thank you, Debbie. Okay.
You know,
Oh, boy. Oh, golly. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Yeah, hi. I'm just curious why he called after you requested somebody call that wants to kill themselves.
Well, listen, maybe he's a good listener. Maybe he wants to help the fact that we're number 14 in the ratings. I don't. Maybe he was thinking about it, and he heard us talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the case.
Isn't that a possibility?
You know, if he was had those thoughts, we tapped into that because we were, kidding around on the radio, and then he decided to call us.
Listen, I'll find out right now if he's kidding or not.
With all due respect, Don?
Yeah.
I think we've all felt our moments before where we felt really down. But, I think the woman before had a decent point. It's like, why would you call a radio show? And
Well,
Listen, why would a guy get up on top of a building and shoot people? If you've got problems.
And do you understand that crap detector or no crap detector, I mean, there are certain situations that you have to handle with some amount of responsibility.
To us, because we've
Swear
got,
to God, because I know how you guys feel about that. I'm
Okay.
not lying to you.
especially something serious like this. You promise? Because if not, we'll kill you. I'll tell you this: if you're kidding about killing yourselves, and you're really kidding, we will kill you.
No, I'm not.
You might as well be dead.
Now, are you going to get some help? Because that's the smartest thing to
All right.
do. I think you know that that's the smartest thing to do is to get some help, right? You can
Right?
do it.
I'm having my sister look into what my insurance is going to cover. That's right now for sure.
But you got to do better than that, Roger. Hold on, I got a counselor on the line. Let me put you on with this guy. Okay. Hello, is this Bill?
Hello.
Hello, Bill.
Hi, guys.
Now, are you really a trained professional?
Yes, sir.
Where are you trained at? I mean, what are your qualifications?
Eastern Pennsylvania Psychiatric Institute.
Okay, you counseled people in this situation before?
Well, let's ask a question. Let's just start out with this simple question.
You're on.
Can I say one thing?
You're on with him right
That
now.
sounds like he's coming from Sacramento because I've heard him on other radio shows.
That's right.
Oh, God.
You know me. You know my
He's not
voice.
from
You can
Pennsylvania.
trust me, can't you? You never
I've
heard me
heard you-
lie on the air?
I don't want to say the other guy's name who you've been on with, but
Well, go ahead. Listen, at this point, what do we have to lose? What do you?
No, you don't need to mention another radio station name, but you know me. You know my voice.
I've heard you.
I always tell the truth, right?
Well, what are you?
We
Like,
have something in common.
what are you like, Fraser Crane or something? Hello.
Hey, Don,
Yes.
this guy loves radio. That's why he listens to you.
Wait a minute. Where are you
Yeah,
calling?
and you don't.
Don and Mike.
I do.
Wait a minute.
I love.
Wait, gentlemen, where are you calling? Counselor person, where are you calling from?
From Sacramento.
All right, you're from Sacramento. Go ahead.
Listen, I'll tell you this: you both sound like squirrely radiophile to me to begin with. And it's-
Exactly, and
I
Don,
sit at
that's
work
where
every day and
that's how
I
I
listen
think
to
we
the,
can save this
to
guy.
the GD radio.
Okay, what did you say, counselor person?
I think maybe we can use his love of radio to save him today.
I don't like the
I
counselor.
swear to God, I'm not BSing you.
Me either. Hold on a second.
No, don't worry. We don't think you're BSing us. We don't think you're BSing
I have
us.
another. I'm being beeped on the other line. Maybe it's my sister.
Okay, well, take that call.
And what was the deal with the other guy? What is the other guy?
The other guy, I just didn't think it was the greatest idea putting this guy, if he is indeed legitimate with this, that other guy.
I believe the other guy was a radio guy because he was certainly pushy enough.
Sure.
I've heard that guy on your station before.
Really?
On your show.
Did you take your other call?
Go see if that's your sister.
Well, it's not beeping now.
What is it?
Oh, my.
Oh, dear.
Well, listen, now, what do you do when you have someone who's saying they want to kill themselves, but you have commercials that you have to play?
Can you stay on the line?
But listen, I don't have all day to devote to this topic.
Can we hook him up with somebody competent to
Roger.
handle this?
Can you hold on a second, Roger?
Yes.
Roger, now listen, you're not going to do anything stupid during these commercials, right? Come on.
Roger, really, there's no point in doing that.
I love you guys too much to do anything.
Stupid.
I know what. I'm not. Like I said, I'm not effing with you guys. I love this show. I know what it's about.
Well, good. Well, then don't hurt yourself, man. You'd be a big success story on our show.
Yeah, we'll have you on again and again and again. It'll be great. Okay?
Well, I don't know if I could be the other Bob Dole, but I swear.
Well, maybe you can, though, huh?
No, I don't want to be.
All right, well,
Okay.
listen, you seem pretty chipper. We're just trying
That's
to tell
okay,
you.
too.
You can be involved, any way you want with
I'm
our
having
show.
anxiety attacks like crazy right now.
Okay.
Well, maybe it's a good time to take a break.
Maybe you should have a drink. Oh, no.
No,
I don't have anything to drink right now.
that's
God.
probably just as well.
Well, Kitty Dukakis used Aquanet. That's the wrong time. I can't help it. I got a mind like a sponge. I just absorb all this junk. And Roger,
That's why I love you guys, because you have exactly my sense of humor.
Roger, just trying to keep it light. Listen, my friend, don't kill yourself, and we're going to find you somebody during this commercial set, and we're going to hook you up with them, okay?
We're gonna find a competent professional that's going to help you out, okay? Somebody can probably give you a little better advice than we can.
Okay?
Is that okay?
You're pretty competent.
Well, thank you, but there are people that do this a lot.
Kill yourself. Go do what you have to do. Just do it, man. Do like Nike. Just do it.
Do the right thing. Do the right thing, man.
In the words of
the
Dave
other thing
Elliott.
I'm thinking about is I'm losing my job.
Well, there are a lot more things more important than a job.
Listen, if I thought about killing myself every time I lost a job, I would have killed myself like 15 times by now.
I know. You've been in radio since you were 16.
Right.
There are other jobs.
Everybody's faced adversity, sir. I'll tell you something. I really mean it. It's the coward's way out. It's the coward's way out to kill themselves. If you think life is too long, maybe you should. It's the coward's way out. It's wrong morally. You're depriving yourself of life's greatest gift.
And when you look back on your life, if you look back on your life,
then don't kill yourself, Roger.
Don't kill yourself. If you're looking back on your life, a job isn't going to mean a hill of beans.
Yep.
What means something is you look at your whole life, your family, and that's the most important thing. And you say you've got a sister that cares about you. That's the most important thing. Okay?
How can you kill yourself? Football's on, man.
It's the football season.
Jesus,
Who won
there's
the Packers game the other
Packers
Thursday?
won 7-3. Jesus, there's a game on tonight, man. How can you kill
Who
yourself?
won the Raiders game?
The Raiders.
Raiders. They won it
Are you serious?
by 7 points, yeah. But the Cowboys took out the first stringers after the first quarter
And Denver's playing tonight in Mexico City.
with their new queer uniforms. I mean, you don't want to miss that. You got to kill yourself. Do it after the Super Bowl, man. At least hang around through football season. Through the holidays.
That's the kind of crap I think about, too.
Yeah.
I listen.
Well, listen, we got to come up with a plan for you that works day to day.
Yep.
Day by day.
Can you hang in there for us? Will you do it for us and our listeners?
Come on, listen, I'll tell you something, seriously. If you really did something now, you'd really screw up our show, man. You know what I'm saying? Be real tough for us to continue with the show today if you did this.
And we want continual progress reports on you, Roger. We want you to pull out of this thing, okay? Roger, you there?
I'm here.
All
Okay.
right.
Well, are you all right? You're breathing a little heavy. You all right?
I'm having, like I said, I'm having.
An anxiety
Well,
attack?
get yourself a paper bag and breathe into a paper bag.
Just calm down. You got lots of friends. You got friends here. You got friends back there in Sacramento, too.
Hey, listen, we don't want you to kill yourselves.
Okay?
Yourself. We're losing plenty of listeners on our own.
This isn't good radio.
Don't need to lose anybody killing themselves, except those who deserve it.
And we're gonna find somebody who's competent to talk to you, okay?
Things will get better. You can fix this.
Okay, Raj?
Yeah.
Raj, come
Calm
on.
down. Take some deep breaths, Roger, and we're going to find somebody you can talk to.
Okay? I'm going to put you on hold now, Roger. Okay? Do I have your word you're not going to hang up?
I swear I won't hang up because I love you guys.
Good
too
man.
much.
Good
I'm
man,
not
okay.
BSing you.
Okay, we know you're not
I'm not
BSing.
BSing.
I don't
okay?
think you're BSing. All right, hold on then, please, Roger, okay? All right, let's get someone from Sacramento on the phone who could maybe
You get somebody professional.
pinpoint where this guy is and get him some help, okay? And we'll be right back.
This is the Dawn and Mike Show.
Mike Show on 98.1 The Peak.
This is Dr. Scholes asking construction workers, are you tough on your feet?
Tim, one of the sales guys from hallway. What is the difference between this and when you tell someone to kill themselves? Well, when I tell somebody who calls the show to kill themselves, of course I don't mean it. I don't think they're actually going to do it. Not that they're not deserving of it, in my humble opinion.
Of course.
But this guy, he hasn't done anything to us. I certainly don't wish that they would take us. I don't wish anybody would take their life, really.
And crap detector or not, you have to handle this a little bit differently than you would say somebody that says they slept with their sister.
Okay, Roger? Hey, Raj.
I'm still here.
All right, good. Now, joining us from Sacramento, here is Jen. Hi, Jen.
Hi.
Hi, listen, you're on the air,
Okay.
and we have this guy who called our show.
I've been listening to the radio. I've had several calls. I'd like to give our number here.
Okay.
It's 368-3111.
What, Raj?
Yeah.
Raj, did you write that number down, bud?
What is it? 368 what?
3111, and there is someone here all the time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
And are you a counselor also?
I'm a crisis line counselor,
Okay.
and there is someone here. Roger, will you call this number?
I got one of these damn mechanical pencils. The damn thing ain't working.
Well, take your time, Roger. You can go get another pencil.
Listen, Jen, can you talk to Roger now?
I would do it confidentially. I'll have him call here, and I'll speak with them.
You talk about mechanical pencils an awful lot, too.
Yeah, Roger.
Okay,
I
what's
hate
the last
mechanical
four?
pencils. Hey, I hate mechanical pencils, Roger.
I know you do.
Listen,
I listen to you.
don't kill yourself. You and I can mount a campaign to wipe the world of these evil mechanical pencils.
Right now, I'm using a big-ass blue Sharpie.
Yeah.
Hey, Roger, again, I'm tracking with you. I love Sharpies, man. My favorite writing instrument.
Did you get that number down, Roger?
No, it's
Okay,
638 what?
Go give him
368
368
3111.
3111. Write that down. 368 3111.
111.
Roger? Thank you, Jen.
Yeah, hey, Roger, you didn't get the number right. It's 368 3111. Did you get it?
368 3111.
That's it.
That's it. All right, Jen, hold on a second, please.
Okay.
Okay, now listen, Roger. Hey, Raj. Okay, you're back with us now. Listen, are you going to take care of this, bud? Promise me you're going to take care of this. Promise me. Promise me, if you're a big fan of the show, promise me you're going to take care of this. You're going to take care of it by not taking that way out. Come on now, Roger, make the commitment now. Make me the commitment right now that you're not going to do that. I don't care what else you do. Just make me the promise, the commitment you're not going to kill yourself.
I don't know if I can do that, man.
Roger, you can do it. Nothing is that bad, man. Nothing's that bad. Nothing. You lost your job? Big job. You'll find another job. You got a problem with booze? We'll get you off booze.
You can call that number for us. Can't you do that, Roger? Can you do that for us?
I will call it.
They can,
right, good man.
They
Good
can,
man.
they can help you get past those anxiety attacks.
Roger, listen, I'm going to hang up on you now. I want you to go call that number right now.
And you can call us back anytime you want, okay, Roger? All right?
Raj?
Yeah.
You can call us back anytime you want.
Listen, I want you to call back.
We want to keep track of your progress. We're here for you, and we want to know what's going on, okay? Can we make that deal?
Roger?
Can we make that deal that we'll
Can
be
I
here
have
for
another
you?
number other than the 800 number?
What do you mean, a number to get through here at the studio?
To get through like I did today, because when I called,
You could call on that number you called today, Roger.
I don't have that number now.
Yeah, we'll give you a number. Sure, we'll give you a number, Roger.
Absolutely. We'll give you a number.
Roger, we'll give you a special number, I promise.
I'm not BSing you guys.
I don't think,
That's
but
okay.
Roger, listen, I'll give you a special number, but you got to promise you're not going to hurt yourself. No special number unless you promise that you're not going to hurt yourself. Because then anytime you got a problem, if I'm not busy, I'll talk to you.
Hey, Roger's still got his sense of humor. I think that's good.
Not having my lunch or watching TV or something.
TV is very important to Don. You know that, Roger.
Don't ever call me if I'm taking a dump. That's when they tell you I'm in conference. You ever ask for me if they say he's in conference? That means I am just cutting loose with a dead soldier.
Seeing a man about a log.
Haven't had a dump for a while.
Well, maybe that's
What
listen.
alcohol does.
Listen, you get yourself a nice bowel
Don't I
movement.
know it, Roger?
Get yourself a nice bowel movement and things be looking up.
And you going to call that number for us?
I will call the number.
Listen, I want you to hang.
I'll call the number.
All right, you hang up right now. You hang up and you call that number, and we'll give you a number you can call us back on. Okay? Roger.
Yeah.
Roger, I want to hear from you.
You going to let us know what's going on?
I don't want you to play with me either.
I'm not playing with you, Roger. Listen, I don't want to devote the whole time to the show to a guy who wants to kill himself.
I realize that.
What I'm saying to you is, you make the commitment. You're not going to hurt yourself. We'll help you get some help.
We got a number for you. That's a crisis counselor number. They can help you. Believe me, they're used to helping people in your situation.
I'm not playing with you. I told you. I promise. I'm a man of my word. If we'll give you a number, we'll give you a number. Now, I'll tell you this, too. If you get to be a real pain in the ass, like calling every 5 minutes.
No, I won't do that.
No.
I'll give you my word about that.
All right.
If for one, if you can guarantee this, if I get help, Well, whether I do or I don't, you won't be hearing from me again, and if I do, it'll be in 21 days.
Well, listen,
that's great. I'm glad to hear you talking like that because it sounds like you want to get help, and that's
I want to get help.
That's the small. Then you're all.
There you go.
You're halfway there, Roger.
Roger, right there. If you really want to do it, we're going to help you make that step.
You the man, Roger.
And then I do want to hear from you in 21 days we'll be on vacation. Let's make it 28 days.
And Roger, hearing you laugh is the best thing we can hear for you right now.
You know, I know what you guys do. I could.
Come on, Roger. You pull it together. How old are you, Roger?
I'm 32.
All right, pull yourself together. For God's sakes, you're a grown-up man, Roger.
You're a young guy. You got lots of things that are going to happen in your life. Lots of things are going to happen for you. You can have kids. You can get a new job. You can succeed in whatever you try to do. That's what you're going to do. But the first thing to do is to call that crisis line, okay?
I mean, hey, man, Men in Black's not even out on video yet.
That's right.
What do you want to kill yourself for? So many things to look forward to.
I'd like to have kids so I can have to wait for them for 2 years like Mike does.
Kids are the greatest things in the world. You know that, and you're a young guy. You're 32. I'm 38. I just had a little baby. It's great. It's the greatest thing. You can have lots of little kids.
Congratulate you on that also.
Thank you. You can have lots of kids of your own, Roger.
Listen, we want to congratulate you on just making it through another day. So listen, buddy, you go call that number right now. I'm going to put you on hold. Excuse me.
368-3111.
And Broyhill or someone will give you a number you can call us.
Mm-hmm. Okay? We're going to give you the special number for you, and then we're going to have you call that crisis line, all right?
All right.
Okay.
Roger?
Good man.
All right. You promise?
I promise.
Swear to God?
I swear to God.
Good. Good man. Good man.
You hang in there, Roger. We'll be talking to you again, okay?
Roger, would you like an X-Files wall calendar or X-Files wall map?
I got the new High Society with the redhead in it. What's her name?
Big Red?
Big Red,
You
yeah.
mean over 50?
No, not
Scully.
over 50, no. I'm not into that.
But you might not want to take a look at that too often. That might not help you out, Roger.
That would send me over the line for sure.
Yeah.
It's almost sending...
Well, listen, Roger, you seem to have you've retained your sense of humor. So keep your dignity. Don't kill yourself, sir. And hold on a second, okay? All right, we want you around, Roger. Roger, I'm not screwing around with you, okay?
Okay.
All right?
I'm not screwing with you guys either.
Don't think you are.
We understand that. This is going to work out for the best, Roger.
Okay, you hold on a second, Roger.
Okay.
All right. Give him Ken Stevens' phone number. I'm too busy. I can't be bothered with Roger. Are you kidding me? Come on.
And make sure you give him Ken Stevens' email address, too.
That would be Ken Stevens, one word, at sprintmail.com. Hello. Send Ken some letters. Say, please kill yourself.
And for those of you that are saying, hey, what are you doing? We are giving Roger a number, and we're also giving him a hotline number, and he's going to be taken care of.
He'll be all right. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, guys. Mayor
Hi.
Bethesda Avenue here.
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing? Hey,
Great.
Buzz.
Hey.
Crap detector going off, but kudos to you for the way you've handled this past situation.
Listen,
I mean, I got to say, Roger's voice is awfully familiar.
Yeah, you never know. You can't take a chance on that. You know, there's enough credibility there where if the guy is legit, you know, we can deal with having the crap detector go up.
Absolutely.
Oh, and listen, we'll find out. We've already got his phone number. We've got some information on. So
Can you give it to the counseling people out there in Sacramento at the 368-3111 number?
No.
Oh, okay,
no, we want Roger to handle that himself.
Cool.
Okay. All right.
But you know, anything can change. You know, there's never kill yourself because things can always change.
Yep.
You got that.
You know, you got to think about the alternative. Go, hey, we were so smart. We accused him of lying to us, and then he really does take his own life.
Well, he would have shown us, huh?
He would win that battle.
Hello, Don and Mike Show. You know who should kill himself? That Bob Dole guy. Bob Dole.
Go ahead, do it.
That guy.
And if you call in asking for help, we won't give you any.
I'll buy you a gun. Hello.
Hi. I just want to compliment you guys on the way you handled that.
Oh, please.
Not much of a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you supposed to do? A guy seriously calls a show and says, I'm not goofing with you. I'm going to kill myself. What are you supposed to do? All right. Thanks for listening. Hold on a second, everybody.
You know, we got a lot of good crap detectors around this studio. A lot of this staff. I think everybody in this room right now has a little of that crap detector. But I'll tell you something. Everybody also knows you don't take a chance with something like that.
No,
it's not what you do.
If that guy was goofing with us, he was on the air for a half hour, man. He could have certainly have said, you know, hey, you guys suck, and hung up the phone or whatever.
Right.
Right. I mean, that's something I deal with every day.
And you know, if he is goofing on us, or if he was, it doesn't matter to me at all. No. Doesn't matter one bit.
Matters to me, man.
I know it does, man. Let it go. Let it go, man.
He'll wish he was dead if he was goofing with us. Hello, last call on this topic. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hello.
Hello.
This is Joe.
Yes. Hi, Joe.
I helped Roger out through his 120 days of sobriety. I just want to let him know I still care, and I know he's legit.
Oh, really? Well, hold on. Let me put you on with him. Hold on. Hey, put Roger on hold. Let's see if he knows this guy, Joe. Hey, guys, will you put Roger back on hold? All right, good. Hey, Raj. Hey, Roger.
Yeah?
Do you know this guy, Joe, who was in recovery with you?
Well, yes, he was my sponsor.
Yeah, go ahead. Talk to him, Joe.
Hi, Roger.
Joe.
No, I don't like being on the radio. I don't like drawing attention to myself. I just want to let you know I still care. If you want to come back and do it, takes a leveling of pride. You know that. Do what's suggested. You get what you want.
I have to come back.
You got to come back. You know my situation. 2 years. I still have suicidal thoughts. With dedication to God and the program, it's getting better, and it's going to get better. Just got to go through it again. And on the light side, what I told you last time, if you're going to spew
into this.
Spew into this.
Spew into this, man.
I know he's a good fan of the show, and I know this is legitimate. I just want to let you know, care, Roger. Going out to Folsom tonight if you want to go with me.
Are you going to a meeting or something?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Roger, why don't you go? What was Joe, your sponsor in AA?
Yeah.
Why don't you go back to a meeting with him? How come he stopped going to the meetings, Raj?
I felt pressured.
That might be the best idea. This is a friend of yours calling you. This might be one of the best things you could do is go to a meeting tonight.
Everybody in your group cares about him, don't they, Joe?
Yep. They're all asking all the time.
How about it, Raj? Why don't you go back, call that counselor, and then go back to a meeting tonight with your sponsor, Joe.
To see, Joe, does Roger know where he can reach you?
Sure.
Joe, can he get some help with these anxiety things?
Sure. He knows he can. It just, he's got to do what's suggested. And if he doesn't want to do what's suggested, he gets back in the same situation he is now.
That's right.
Well, Roger, I suggest you get off your ass and do it then, man. Okay? Raj?
Yeah.
You can do it, man.
Anyway, I want to know I still care, Roger, and that's enough out of me.
And you got a place where you can, Joe, can you reach Roger too?
Yeah, if he doesn't let it go into email. I mean, into answering machine or whatever that is.
Okay. Roger, do me a favor. If Joe calls you, don't duck his call, man. Don't hide behind the answering machine,
Well,
okay?
I don't have an answering machine. It goes right through to my phone company. And then I have to call the phone company to get mine.
Do you have call waiting?
Yes, I have call waiting.
Okay.
All right, well, good. Well, listen, please take Joe's call and go to your meeting tonight. Please go to your meeting tonight.
All right, I got to go.
Okay, thanks,
Talk
Joe.
to you, Roger. All right, bye.
All right, bye. All right, hey, listen, Roger, I got the feeling you're in good hands now, bud. So you, as Elvis would say, TCB, man. Oh, my Peter, where's my idiot dream? Okay, Raj?
Hang in there, Roger.
Listen, you're the man, Raj.
You keep in touch with us. Okay?
I'm going to, like I said, if you don't ever hear from me again, then that's what's happened. Otherwise,
Roger, I want to hear from you again, okay? I don't want this to be... Hold on, Roger.
That's the other line.
All right. I don't want this to be a one-way relationship. Roger, I want to hear from you again, okay? Want to hear from you. Want to know you're straightening your life out. Want to know you're going to the meetings. You're going to see the counseling. If you're going to go in for 21 days, have somebody call us and let us know. Have Joe call us. Let us know.
Yeah, he'll do that for you.
Then I want to hear from you on day 22.
All right?
Okay.
Come on,
good.
Roger.
Good. That's good. That's
All
good,
right.
Roger. That's a good thing.
All right. God bless you, Roger. You'll be fine.
Good man, Roger. Way to go.
You do this, Roger. All right?
You're doing the right thing, Roger.
Come to a point in your life when you got to stand up and take responsibility, Roger. And right now is that time for you.
It sounds like you're doing the right thing.
All right, buddy?
Hang in there.
Hey, Roger?
Yeah.
Okay, you going to be all right?
It's hanging about 4 inches from the ground.
You're okay. What's your favorite radio show, Roger?
Don and Mike kick ass.
There you go.
Don and Mike are gay.
You the man, Roger. Hey, hold on, Roger. Hold on a second. Oh, God. Listen, I am not running a clinic here, okay? No more of this help.
Oh,
it's so much easier being mean to people.
I know it is.
We will be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
The Don and Mike Show on 98.1 The Peak.
Friends, this is Larry King, alive and well. I've had open heart surgery, and since then, to keep my cholesterol level low, I followed a program that includes Garlic brand garlic tablets. I take one every day. Garlic has been proven to lower cholesterol levels by as much as 25 points. And odor-free Garlic contains the highest level of active ingredients of all garlic tablets. So you only need one tablet a day, not the 6 required by other products. Garlic, as in unique, cholesterol's natural enemy. Garlic.
Are you tired of working hard for your money just to have...
But he wants to talk about you-know-what.
Well, and why is Roger still on the line? Raj?
Yeah.
Raj?
After talking to my sponsor.
Oh, you talked to your sponsor?
Yeah, Joe gave me a call.
And?
And my sister called me.
Good. You see, you got lots of people that care about you, Roger.
She needs my insurance number. And like I said, there's a chance I'll be going away. So
okay, that's good. Good for you, and good luck to you with that. And I think that's going to help you.
Like we said, if you are, tell Joe, your sponsor, and he'll give us a call. And want to hear from you then in 22 days or 28 days, however long it is, Joe.
We're here for you. Whenever you get back, we're here for you. Whenever it takes.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes, all right?
Okay, Raj?
I know you guys just got a new contract.
Yeah, that's right. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Unless, we say, like, something really nasty and Ken Stevens decides to fire us or something like that.
Yeah, I heard what you said about giving Ken Stevens' number.
No, he can't. No, don't worry. He can't fire us for doing that.
No, see, he put his email address in the newspaper today. That's why we were reading his email address.
And believe me, that's minor compared to stuff we've done to him in the past.
Yeah, you can kind of skin tags and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Oh,
Roger said the S word.
That's okay. That's okay. You better hop on the line with him. Make sure he's okay.
He apologized.
He apologized. Hope we didn't upset him too much.
All right. Will someone please tell Roger to get off the phone and go get on with stuff?
Yes. Get on with getting his sponsor and getting his sister and all that.
Okay. Now about the weekend. Let me move past Roger and move on to my very exciting weekend.
You had a very exciting weekend. I know that you hosted started the third year of the pregame show.
For the Washington Redskins on the Washington Redskins radio network. And it was a great show, man. Surprise, I think we did a great show, but really better than any of the shows that we've done in the past 2 years that I've been working with the Redskins.
So what you're telling me is you carried the perfection that is this show into the weekend show that you did?
Amen, brother.
There you go.
Also went to a wedding over the weekend. My nephew, Marty.
Oh, really?
Yes. Really traded up and married a gal way too good for him.
That's always nice, though, for guys to do that. Way to go, Marty.
It's nice to be sitting out there and everyone's looking at Marty, my nephew, saying, oh, doesn't he look good? And then everybody in a roundabout way would say, boy, isn't she really too good for him? Everybody said, oh, she's so sweet. She's so nice. She's so beautiful. What's she doing with Marty?
Yeah, that's great. That always bodes well for the groom, I think, when they say that.
And at this wedding, the phones are turned back. All right, let me clear out the phones real fast. Hey, Roger?
Hang up on me.
Roger?
Yeah.
Roger, please go get the help now.
Okay.
Don't.
Like I said, hang up on me like Dennis.
Oh, all right. Well, I don't want to hang up on you like Dennis.
You make us feel a lot better if you hung up first, Roger.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna hang up now.
All right. God bless you, man.
See you, dude.
All right.
Bye-bye. Okay.
Good. Okay, that's done.
All right. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello.
Well, I'm talking to the men.
Yes.
I just wondered, I've been listening to your conversation a little bit this afternoon with Roger.
Can you speak up just a little bit, please?
Okay.
Much better.
Okay. I listened to your conversation with Roger earlier, and I can tell that you... Is it funny?
No, what's funny is your speaking voice.
You sound, just go ahead. Go ahead. We're just juvenile. We're blowing off a little stress here. Bear with us.
You have a very masculine voice.
Crisis intervention to get you kind of silly, But you guys don't seem to have that problem anyway.
What, do you play in the WNBA?
What's that?
Listen, what can we do for you?
This is not in your normal line of work, is it? I guess what I was wondering, when I listened to that, what you were saying to Roger, I had to ask myself, have either one of you guys been to an AA meeting?
Yeah, I have.
You have?
Yeah.
And based on that experience, you think that would be helpful to Roger?
Yes, I sure do.
What I guess I'm wondering is that might have been a good experience for you, and it's very good for a lot of people, but some people, it doesn't work for.
Well, you're aware of the fact that we also gave Roger the name of the number of the crisis hotline. What we're trying to do...
Are you going to call and bust our balls about this?
No, I'm just saying that there's a lot of people out there, myself included, that have been in bad situations as well. And when I hear somebody just say, okay, go to the meeting...
Well, okay, genius. What advice... Let's say you're doing... Hold on. All right. Let's say you're doing a radio show. You're doing a live show.
Yeah.
With no net. And somebody calls up and says they're going to kill themselves. How would you handle it? Miss Second
I would want
Guessing?
to get at what the heart of the real problem was.
Well, unfortunately, listen, honey, we got a show to do. We only got 4 hours. It's not the Fraser Crane show.
No, I know.
We're
It's not the
professionals.
Dr. Laura show.
You know, the only goal that we have in a situation like that is to make sure that he gets in touch with people that can help him. If that's an Alcohol Anonymous meeting, if that's a crisis center, that's all we're trying to do. We're trying to get him to people that can help him. That's the most important thing. And believe me, we're trying to get him to get with the right people as soon as we can, because we are not professionals.
And I don't see how it's bad to have him go with a group of people who suffer from the same problem.
Especially when his sponsor calls this show, and his sponsor who, is saying he wants to take him to a meeting. Anything to get him around friends. I think that's important.
He already had a sponsor, and he said the center of his problem was alcohol.
Right.
Right. Well, I know that whole scene myself, and I'm not saying that just because my situation is different, that would be his situation as well.
Well, what the hell's your point? How about that? What's your point?
Why did you call us then?
Point?
Yeah, what is your point?
You seem to do a really good job with him, and it seemed to work for him. But all I'm trying to say is for your listeners that, say you have someone else that's been in that situation, and when it's just like reading when people write to Dear Abby or whatever. Joey says, get help, look in the phone book. And it's not always that simple.
Well, okay, it's a first step. It's a first step.
It's somebody.
You insensitive twit.
I think you guys just being yourselves are far more valuable to him, probably, than...
Well, you also know that during the entire conversation, what we said to Roger was, we're going to be here. You keep in touch with us. You call us. So we have covered that base, too.
Oh, I think you guys did a great job.
All right, then what's the point of the call?
I don't understand your
point. The point of the call is that I'm just concerned that other people that listening...
Don't worry about other people, honey. Worry about yourself.
Believe me, one chance of suicide a day is plenty on this show.
Worry about yourself.
No, I'm just worrying about other people that are listening.
Don't listen. Okay, Mother Teresa.
Is that okay to be concerned for other people?
No. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself.
Oh, I am, but I'm...
And I'm worried about you, too.
Oh, you are?
I want you to go back to your meetings, too.
Really?
Yes. And you haven't been going to your meetings, have you?
That's what that pause would indicate.
If something works for, say, 75% of the...
75% is a pretty good winning average.
Other 25%, where are they going to go?
What is the advice? All we're doing is
talking to us like we're professional counselors.
No.
We're disc jockeys, man. A guy calls our show and says he's going to kill himself. We urge him to get help.
We do not deal with potential suicides every day on this show.
Don't misunderstand. I'm really not trying to criticize
Maybe we're
you guys.
misunderstanding because you're having a hell of a difficult time making a point.
That is not true. No, I'm saying that since this is your show today, and I'm listening to it, and I know a lot of people, it's not just me. I'm just saying that...
Well, if everybody's listening, I think I understand what you're trying to say here. May I say to anybody that's also considering committing suicide...
Don't call us, at least not today.
This may not be the best place to call. I'm just going to throw that out, okay?
I'm not criticizing you. I think you guys, what I heard was great. But I'm just saying that worked.
Listen, I don't have time to worry about the whole world, honey. One person at a time. There's lots of bad stuff happening in this world.
You can't save everybody, Don.
You're right, Mike.
You can't save everybody.
I can't.
You can try, but you can't.
Obviously, I'm just trying to
listen.
Make a point.
Go join the Peace Corps.
Make it very well. So I'm sorry.
Go dig a ditch in Uruguay.
What?
Say, go join the Peace Corps.
You're not on any prescription medication right now, are you?
No.
All right.
You didn't have like a shot and a beer before you called.
You know, that wasn't my point, and I think that
You think what?
I must not have communicated what I was trying to say, and that's all.
No, you didn't.
No, you had. There were so many buts in your conversation. You were saying, well, but. I think we handled that situation. That's all. That's the one we want to handle. If we don't get another one like that for another 5 years, that's fine with me.
Aren't you concerned about the people that are listening to you?
What do I care about the people?
Of this show?
Our job is to entertain and do a comedy radio show. That's what we're concerned about, and we're also concerned with keeping our ratings up.
Why'd you take a call from a suicidal?
Because I take live calls, just like your call. I guarantee you now, there's all kinds of people saying, hang up on that bitch. She is really dragging down the show.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not my intention at all.
No, that's what you're doing.
Well, I'm sorry. I just wanted to...
You wanted to what?
I wanted other listeners that are...
I think, you know what I think? I think you want to hear the sound of your own voice, frankly.
What did you want other listeners to do?
Yeah, oh, really? Absolutely,
I don't
really.
have a problem hearing the sound of my own voice.
No, I think you want to hear the sound of your own voice. You want to talk on the radio. You're not making any sense. You're not making any point.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
All right, I will give you 30 seconds to make your point, and then you're off.
Try to collect your thoughts, if that's possible. Try to collect your thoughts and express yourself in 30 seconds.
Ready? Go.
I'm concerned for other people that might be in Roger's position, that might not be helped by what they heard. And all I'm saying is
Listen, this woman would make me kill myself. If I was over the edge, this woman would make me do it. She can't hear me. I got the mics in audition. She can't hear me now.
You gave her 30 seconds. I think we're seeing how she can
all
handle
I'm
it.
trying to say is that AA is not for everybody, but that doesn't mean they have to kill themselves. Okay?
All right, so what? There's your 30 seconds.
There's your 30 seconds.
Not be helped by AA, and that's all sweet and good for your show right now. But if that didn't work for them,
are you getting emotional?
Oh God! Why are you getting so worked up about this?
Because
listen, maybe AA didn't work for you, but AA works for a lot of people, and maybe it won't work for him. But let him try.
He also
but he did try. He said he went and he.
So there, all right. He tried. He didn't do it. He might as well have killed himself. Case closed. Thank you.
That's not what I'm saying, but that's the only thing that there is for people. And that's the message that's coming across.
No, it is not.
You're so wrong.
You are so off base with that. You know, we were dealing with an individual situation, and we were trying to help that guy get to a crisis line, get to as many friends as he could. We were not endorsing AA or anything. We were trying to help an individual out.
Listen, I want to say something for the record. I don't think it's a bad thing to endorse AA. Okay?
Why?
I think they do lots of good.
Sure.
And what happened to you? What, did your boyfriend, you have a fight with your boyfriend or something today?
No.
Are you having your period? Come on, really,
it's not that shallow of a situation, and it's not that for a lot of people, and it's serious.
Oh, God.
And when I hear it, that's fine, but no way, I'm not going to drag down your show anymore.
You already have.
Good. Hang up now. Hang up.
Okay.
Hang up. Oh, stupid bitch. God, I swear to God. I swear to God.
Yeah. We're just trying to make our way, people.
It's a whole lot easier just doing fart jokes every day.
Yes, it is.
It's a whole lot more fun, man.
You get out of our specialty. You know, I mean, you don't see the guy that's working behind the counter at 7-Eleven trying to do the brain surgery.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Don and Mike.
Yes, hello.
Geez, I'll load the shotgun for her.
Oh, God.
Hey, man, a little change of pace here.
I got to love our audience.
I got some football news for you.
Yes, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Austin.
Austin, Texas, home of the Dallas Cowboys, yes.
You hear about Barry Switzer?
Well, he's lost his mind?
Got arrested today.
Oh, no.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
why?
What's that?
What happened?
They were coming back from Dallas from the game last night. Got stopped in DFW airport. Concealed weapon.
Concealed weapon.
Hey, what a dope.
Oh, my God.
Listen, what an idiot that guy is.
After the PR piece that I saw on the Cowboys
You should have seen this thing they ran on SportsCenter today showing how at the Cowboys training camp they have cops with guns and they have cameras in the dormitories.
Unbelievable. I can't believe this. The coach had a concealed weapon.
Was he wearing that straw hat that he had on at practice the other day?
No, I can't verify that.
Buzz, is that a true story?
Yes, it is. The gun was in his bag. It was a .38 revolver. He was detained for 2 hours and released on his own good word. He now faces third-degree felony charges.
Unbelievable. The Cowboys, they are the snake-bit organization.
Ain't that something? We're gonna
Unbelievable.
Hey, where's all of our Barry Switzer tape? We got a bunch of great tapes of him, like, getting pissed off about missing a field goal and stuff.
Oh, and anybody that was watching that game yesterday, that was watching the special about when they were talking to Jerry Jones.
The Cowboys have totally rechanged their image. They no longer care about winning first. They realize that they've got to make a statement to the community.
They've got to keep their noses clean. What better way to do that than have the head coach carrying a gun?
Oh. You know what I've always wondered about guys who do that? Haven't any of these guys, whether it's Brad Pitt or whoever it is, haven't they heard of metal detectors? Yeah. I mean, you can't bring guns into airports. You can't.
So stupid. And,
Listen,
but
Roger knows that.
At least it's not someone in a position of authority, the head coach.
Well, you know, you're really right, Mike. There's nobody down there.
Yeah.
Nobody takes him at his word. Hello?
Hey, did you guys hear Dallas Cowboys got a new defensive coordinator?
Who's that?
Johnny Cochran.
Yeah, 4th and 2. That's why I wasted the timeout in a kicking situation. You never do that. But I got a coach that says, well, it's this much. We've gone for it. But you know what it was? It's 2 yards instead of that much. Couldn't see it because the marker's on the other side of the field. Couldn't tell where it is. Couldn't get out of the coaching box. They'll get another penalty.
You gotta love them, man. They're America's team.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
The Don and Mike Show on 98.1 The Peak.
98.1 The Peak.
Don and Mike Show.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Hey, Baldy.
100% gay man right here, Sacramento, California.
You are?
Yep.
Hey, I want you to know that we've received, I don't know, not a lot, maybe 10 faxes. I just heard from people who are very upset that I'm thinking about giving this trip to Florida away just to homos or lesbians.
Because it's keeping everybody else out of the contest?
Yeah, we do contests for everybody all the time on this station.
Sure.
Yeah, it's about time we get our chance.
I think it would be a hoot to send 4 really gay guys, down to NASA.
Well, I'm probably about as Nelly as I come.
So you would be into that?
Oh, yeah.
Space turns you on?
Oh, well, Lost in Space got all hot watching Matt LeBlanc in that T-shirt.
Could you find 3 gay guys to go with you?
I can find at least 2.
All right, we'd have to be 4.
Oh, I can get
because
4.
It's a family trip for 4.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely family. What I got to do to prove it?
All right, well, listen, just keep listening. I'll do the giveaway this hour.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Well, at least there are some gay guys listening who would like to take that trip.
I think that's great. This contest is open to gay men and lesbians.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, Don, I wasn't trying to win a prize last time. I just wanted to find out if you think that Cannon's voice sounds a little bit like Raymond's.
This
on the
is
TV show.
Stanley, everybody. Remember Stan? the guy that-
Hey, this is Lounge Chair.
Lounge chair? Oh, you mean the guy that came up to Carlisle?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And watched us do the whole show. He brought a lounge chair. We went up one year for Redskins training camp.
That's right.
This guy brought a big lounge chair and just made himself king of the place.
Stayed there for the whole broadcast.
It was great. It was great. But that guy, Cannon, sounds a lot like Raymond.
Like which Raymond do you think?
On the TV show.
Everybody loves. Everybody loves Raymond. Well, I don't know.
I'm not sure about that.
No, yeah, there you go.
Radio, he comes through like
Thank
that.
you, Mike. Yeah,
Hey.
he's got Raymond's got a deeper resonance to his voice.
Hey, I got a great deal. Fantastic deal. All right, Stan?
How about that bush, Raymond?
Hey, nice bush. Great big bush.
Hello, Don and Mike Show. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, you are on the air.
Yeah, I wanted to tell Don and Mike that I found a website that is pretty gross, but you'd be interested in seeing maybe. Is www.horrorhouse.com.
And what is on the website?
Pictures of all kinds of mutilated bodies and whatever.
Lovely.
All right, cool. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, I'm a lesbian.
Okay, my friend, keep listening.
Everybody wants to go to NASA.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Hi, I'm interested in the contest for NASA.
Are you gay?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, 100%. No doubt.
You like kissing guys?
Well, one in particular.
You have a boyfriend?
Yes.
And do you have access to other guys that, would go? It's a trip for 4, you know.
Oh, yeah, I have plenty. That's no problem.
Well, then listen this hour and call all of your gay and homo friends because we're going to do the touch tones this hour just for gays and lesbians.
Oh, okay.
It's a contest for gays only.
Okay, great. Good idea, guys.
Thanks.
Hey, thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye-bye.
For gays only.
Hello.
I just like the sound of that.
Don and Mike Show. Hello. Imagine that. Because there will be someone from NASA who will meet them at the airport.
Right, some guy with a pocket protector.
Right, wearing one of the spacesuit buttons and everything. Hello, I'm from NASA. And then those guys come sashaying off the plane. Hello. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Yes, the trip that they're giving away for the gay and lesbians, where's that located?
Where is what located?
Where exactly is the trip going to be?
NASA is in Florida.
Oh, in Florida, really?
Yeah.
Yes, beautiful, sunny Florida. It's a very special place.
Cocoa Beach. It's where Major Tony Nelson used to be on I Dream of Jeannie.
Hey, Jeannie, I understand they're bringing a bunch of gay people down here, Jeannie.
Hey, that works.
They're going to check out the space capsule, and Jeannie, I don't care. I'm open-minded.
Okay.
Are you lesbian?
Yes, I am.
Good for you. Keep listening.
Okay, thanks.
All right, bye-bye.
Yeah, it just took a little while, Don. The contest is starting to take shape.
Hello, Don and Mike Show. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, I want to ask how long you guys spend in the can doing number 2.
On average?
Yeah, an average time. That's tough.
Average?
Yes. Well, the reason I ask...
5 minutes.
Really? Do you think 20 minutes is a long time?
Nope.
Yes.
I don't.
Because my wife really gives me a hard time about that.
That's not good for your sphincter.
I am aware of that, and I would say my average would be...
Well, your average today, before the show.
My average that was brief.
That was at least...
For me, that was brief.
Okay, for you it was brief.
And that was probably about 5 minutes. So I would say my average is probably 10 minutes to... You'll find the average of you if you average 10 minutes to... Let me think a little more about... 10 minutes to 6 hours.
At once?
Get a nice little... No, 10 minutes to half an hour.
Buzz, how about you?
No, never more than, say, 4 minutes.
Of course, Mr. Perfect Guy. Of course, never more than... Never in your life.
Maybe 3.
Never in your life more than 4 minutes.
Sure. I mean, we all have the occasional health problem.
And many times
on average,
I will linger after the business is done simply to finish the text that I am engaged in. But I would say somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes on average.
I'm about 5. How about you, Rob?
5 to 10.
5 to 10 for Rob.
Don?
Yes.
Do you feel that you need to be relaxed before you can get up and leave? Or
I like to think that all of the foul stuff has left me.
Right.
I like to get a feeling of being empty there, of my bowels being empty.
And sometimes that can happen, especially if you're in the work environment.
Yes, because there is nothing worse. And I did it to you today.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse. See, and I knew Mike was going to go take a dump.
Didn't bother me, though, not with you.
You announced, you said, I'm going to go, do my thing. And I had to go into the bathroom, and I walked in there, and I waited about 3 minutes, and I walked in. As soon as I walked in, I said, hey, how you doing in here, buddy?
And I was cool with that because it was you, and I know you. But then, even after that, I was waiting for that door to close just to finish my business, to know that there was no one in there. And the worst was, remember I told you I stopped by the office on Saturday?
Yeah.
And I brought my wife and kids by the office, and I went into the bathroom. The main reason for that trip, I mentioned I wanted to show the magazine, and had it so the magazine was right at the foot of the commode, and I could watch his hands as he's just slowly turning the pages. And he had big work boots.
What did he have? Was the magazine on the floor?
It was on the floor.
He must have good eyesight then.
And long arms, because he was
Daddy long legs.
He was sitting there, and you saw the tan work boots,
right?
And then you saw his hands almost hanging down over. I could see in that little 4 inches that I have between stalls. And then he was taking the pages, and as he was turning the pages, his hand was hovering like this, and he was going like this. Really slowly, and I'm like, all right, enough of this.
Hello. You got to be alone when you're doing that.
Oh, absolutely. I kind of wish we just had one place.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Hey, Baldy.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Tampa, Florida.
Hi there.
So I graduated from the University of South Florida in 1992 to rejoin my Marine squadron out in California, only to find out after I get out there, after I'm so proud, I was on the 13-year program. I'm on the slow learners. But I hear that the University of South Florida has been commissioned to do a study in male lesbianism. So I was wondering if male lesbians are qualified for this
Well, a long way to go for that, pal.
Okay, Gomer Pyle. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to Don and Mike.
There used to be some joke about what's brown and covered with steam. Something like Gomer's Pile. Something like that.
I like it.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi there.
Well, listen, I wanted to tell you about my co-ed bathroom experience at the University of Massachusetts. They had co-ed bathrooms, and I tell you, every time you go to the bathroom there, everyone's looking at everybody's feet.
Oh, God.
It was the weirdest experience I've ever had in my whole life.
That is weird, a co-ed bathroom.
Probably wouldn't be able to go number 2 in a room full of girls, would you?
I couldn't.
Well, it's hard enough going number 2 with a bunch of other guys.
Yeah, but with girls, it would be even worse.
It is the worst thing.
Because once a girl smells you in there, you're never going to get her respect.
I know. EB from the Sports Junkies.
He's the worst.
He could not exist in a co-ed bathroom.
He's the worst. His wife must only have 4 of the 5 senses. I believe the girl cannot smell. Because EB can smell up a bathroom, Jack.
Relatively young man, too. It's just a tragedy.
He got the colon-like of George Burns.
It's astounding, some of the things that he's left.
Colon of a 100-year man.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hello.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Do you guys look after you wipe?
What do you mean? Explain that in a more detailed question.
Okay, I'm embarrassed about this, but like you
No,
wipe.
you're not. You wouldn't be calling a national radio program if you were embarrassed.
Do you mean look at everything or look at the paper?
The paper. Do you look at it and examine to see how much more you have to do?
No, I don't.
Am I a fool for this?
No. Emphatically, yes, I do. I look at the paper.
Gross.
I look at the paper.
That's gross.
Do you get embarrassed sometimes when it has a thick consistency?
No.
You guys.
Just a little taste.
No, that is the way. I mean, when you get done, I look to see if everything is finished.
Well, why don't you just look? Why don't you just look?
That's what I do.
No, but look in the bowl. I think this guy is saying that when you cleanse yourself.
Oh, you mean like drop the paper and then look in the bowl?
Yeah.
Kind of creating an extra step there, aren't you?
Paper.
No, you're eliminating a step
Because
there.
sometimes if you drop the paper straight down, it might take a little different route, and you won't be able to get a good reading.
Get a good reading of what?
Of
Now I'm confused.
how much is left to do.
Can't you just feel how much is left to do?
No, I don't do that by feel. Do you do that by feel?
No.
You look.
Your method.
You look.
Yeah.
Really?
You don't look at the paper?
No. It's got my poops on it.
But I mean, how can you...
How can you tell when you're done, Don?
Maybe I got a sensitive anus. I can tell. I'm pretty clean in that regard.
You've never glanced at the paper?
Only when it's in the bowl. I mean, you
Well,
might...
see, that's
you
a way
guys
of
mean,
doing it.
You guys mean you do that.
It's like this?
You do that, then you...
Check the paper.
Gross!
Yes.
On it, while you're sitting on the toilet, you pull
Sometimes.
Gross!
No, all the time. Every time. Every single time. That's how you know. No, that's perfectly normal.
No, listen. You know what's normal?
Otherwise, you don't know if you've cleaned yourself properly.
Right.
Well, can't you tell when you stand up? You know what I mean?
What do you mean? What, you go over to the mirror?
Yeah.
No. I mean,
By feel?
Yes.
No.
By feel, yes.
Well, I mean, if it was dramatic, but I like to be completely, totally,
Well, then,
like almost to the point of injury sometimes.
In those cases, I would go back with a second bunch of paper.
Right.
But I have no need to look at the paper.
Most people, I think, do.
Oh, I don't think so. I think people look at their boogers. I think if you blow your nose, you open the napkin or whatever to see your boogers.
In that case, I wouldn't trust the feel. I want visual evidence that things are completely clean.
And with the paper, you can also tell if you're bleeding.
Okay. All right,
That was more detail than we needed, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was fine up to that point.
I'm not surprised with him. I'm surprised with you, Buzz. You're a looker. See, I wouldn't
And
have
I am very
suspected that.
surprised at you.
That I'm not a looker?
Absolutely.
I got a gag reflex.
No, you're
that's
right, though.
killer.
You know, it shouldn't be a surprise because the whole that whole area you.
Oh, there's one right now. Excuse me. I was picking up the telephone. Hello.
Oh, wow.
That's what it sounds like when your telephone farts. Hello. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. That's a robot farting.
Oh, my God.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Yes.
If you're looking, hey, how does a blind person know they're done wiping?
Well,
Just a little taste.
I won't go into the. I'll let logic answer that question for you.
Braille.
Done.
Yes,
Don's a done kind of guy.
Braille. No need for paper.
Braille toilet paper.
Get a belt sander.
What?
Oh, man.
Belt sander.
A belt sander? Come on. Oh, you guys are weird. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hey, nipples and anus.
You guys are animals. Hello.
Nipples and anus.
Hello, we're here.
Hello.
Hi.
All right. Hey, I was wondering, just on an average, I mean, because it might as well come up now, about how many times do you wipe down if you don't look? Because, I mean, you've got to look. You got to know
I
when
don't.
you're done.
I swear to God, I don't.
That's
and I
another valid question, the amount of times. The amount of time.
Genuinely, one nice big wipe.
You can't possibly get it all with one wipe.
I don't know what's going on in your bung, but I can. One wipe.
Wow.
Listen, I want to tell you something. Can I tell you something about my poops? I want to tell you something.
Clean.
A lot of times, it reminds me of something I saw when I was a kid. One of those things of a rocket taking off. You know, when a rocket comes, or like a torpedo comes out of a torpedo tube in a submarine. Yeah. A lot of times, I don't look at the paper, but if I look in the bowl, there's nothing on the paper because it comes out so clean.
There you have it, and I envy you.
I got a clean sphincter. You could eat dinner on my sphincter.
Right.
Everybody, come over and have dinner tonight on my sphincter.
Mike, what's your average?
I would average 5 or 6.
5 or 6?
And that is a minimum. I would say anywhere from 5 or 6
exactly.
to 10 or 12.
I've had to go to the doctor, and I mean, I hate to tell this over national radio, but you don't know who I am, but I've had to go to the doctor.
Sure we do, Steve.
What? Yes. Well, thanks. Thanks a lot, Don. I thought I had hemorrhoids, but the doctor looked at me and said, no, it's just because you do it too many times.
Well, that can be done too, I'm sure, and that would cause irritation.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Yeah, Don, you gotta look. It's impossible not to look.
I think we have tapped into
This is the second time today.
Debate.
Second time today, someone's going to dispute something I'm telling you, which is fact. I don't look.
No, I believe you 100%.
I do not look.
You can't feel that. It's a visual inspection.
Each person to his own. I don't look.
Okay, I got a question for you.
Yes.
If you don't look, you must only wipe once.
That's what I've just said.
But you can't. But sometimes it does. You can't get the whole thing in one.
Listen, you must be a messy pooper.
Right? Well, no, because sometimes I
because it seems to me if you poop in an efficient, clean fashion.
Well, that depends biologically on what's happening.
Mike, let me ask you a question.
What?
Have you ever looked and there was nothing there the first time?
Yes.
Right. And sometimes you look and you got to go through 10.
And I tell you, let me just say, when that happens, it almost brings tears to my eyes because I'm so happy about that.
I told you that happens to me all the time.
And when that happens to me, I'm like, yes, I don't have to.
And as a matter of fact, that happened. You're talking about coming in and when I was relaxed and stuff.
Yeah.
That actually happened today. It was very quick. I actually lingered in there because I just wanted to have the average there. It was very gratifying. I almost wanted to just cry.
Well, all of you people are animals. You should all go live in the zoo. All of you look at your toilet paper after you do that.
I think the debate should not be if you look or not. The debate is how many rounds what's the average number of rounds you go through before that paper is white.
Listen, let me just stop you here. This is not
white.
This is not a tough procedure. For years, man has been bending over a hole, having his excrement come out of him, and then cleaning himself.
You don't leave the bathroom till the paper is white.
All right, goodbye.
It's not a...
Goodbye.
That's my rule.
Mm-hmm. Listen, we have to stop. We have to talk to the people that have sex on the internet.
It's a great show.
We have an important interview coming up.
This is a great show.
Don and Mike show.
Hi, how you doing?
Hey, my friend.
Hi. Mike, real quick question. Wanted to know, I know you're looking and wiping. Have you ever thought of dipping and getting the moist towelette?
Oh, God, no. Don't put that's toilet water.
No.
That's not touching my skin.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
God,
Hey, Mike.
sake, lunatic.
If you're not looking, you must be having racing stripes, aren't you?
No, I look, sir. I look.
Or Don. Don doesn't look. So he must have the racing stripes.
Well, I think we both have discussed the fact that we have had racing stripes.
In my house,
the non-lookers would have the bigger racing stripes.
What?
The non-lookers would have...
Why does looking have to do... Why can't you believe me when I tell you I'm efficient at wiping my ass?
And I would like to say, no matter what you do, you can still have the racing stripe. The toilet paper can be white, and you can still have the racing stripe.
I can't help it that I'm so evolved that I can wipe my ass and not look at it and know that I'm clean. Okay? All right, you bunch of monkeys.
now, don't say that we're not evolved because we look at the paper.
You're not.
That is not
That's
true.
something a chimpanzee would
That
do.
is not true. A person could make the argument for the opposite, that it is more evolved to actually wait for the toilet paper to be white.
Hello.
There is no way that is possible. You guys always talk about going out there and eating that stuff at all these restaurants. My man has never had butt coffee.
What?
What the hell are you talking about?
What are you talking about, sir? Explain yourself a little more clearly.
Are you talking about a coffee enema?
He's gone.
And then he hangs up.
We'll all have to wonder what that guru was trying to say.
And Mike's the guy that goes to restaurants all the time.
I do. I go, as a matter of fact, the old country buffet where on my plate, in addition to the eggs and the Belgian waffle, I'm not proud of this. This is really bad eating, but I will tell you that I'm doing okay. I'm still not like going nuts yet. It hasn't kicked in yet. But I will tell you, on my plate, along with the Belgian waffle and the eggs, a piece of fried chicken. Thank you.
That's for breakfast?
Wow. And I was so happy when I said, yeah, it was breakfast food. And then I said, man, they just put out this fried chicken. Might as well. And everybody in there was doing it.
Hello?
Hey, Don, all I got to say is I bet your wife has stock in Clorox, doesn't she? To clean your underwear, man.
Yeah, all you guys that look at your toilet paper. That's nice.
Now you're going
I don't know how you could do it without looking. I'm sorry, man.
Hey, why don't you check my underpants? Why don't you come down here right now and check my underpants?
Oh, I don't want to get into that role, that war right there.
I'm just going to buy some stock in Clorox. Mike, you want to join me?
Oh, that's right. That's good. I can't help it. I'm a good wiper, and you're not an efficient ass wiper.
You're better than I am, that's for sure.
You're damn straight on that.
You bet you are. Hey, man, I love your show, guys.
All right, sure. Bye-bye. Okay.
It's a great debate.
All right, that's enough of that debate. Please. Hey, Bobby.
Hey, Spokane, Washington.
Yes,
That
sir.
Big advertising campaign.
Yes.
You should see this Nickel Nick. It's called this newspaper.
What's the name of it?
Nickel Nick.
Oh, so you live in Spokane.
Did you say it's the Nickel Nick, like N-I-K?
Yes. Oh, it's a gem. It comes on like yellowed paper because they're too cheap to buy the good stuff.
Oh, boy.
Hey, it's got all the garage sale specials in there for you guys.
There you go. That's embarrassing. That's what they wanted to have a creative meeting with us about. Oh, let's call that station and yell at them now.
All right, let's do that.
Hey,
All right, thank you.
The homeless people don't even pick this one up, okay?
All right, thank you. We got you. Thank you.
See you, buddy.
Bye-bye, buddy.
Things are happening in Spokane, though. Apparently so. And, that's the way you pronounce it, right? Like Nevada instead of Nevada.
That's right.
Spokane, Washington.
Instead of Spokane.
KJRB, buddy.
The Gerb.
K-Gerb. K-Gerb Dickweed in the afternoon.
Good afternoon, Citadel Broadcasting.
Yes, hello. This is Don and Mike. We're doing a show now on KJRB. Can we talk to the promotions director, please?
Let me see if I can track him down for you. Hold on.
He's probably hiding under his desk right now.
No! For the love of God, no!
In the fetal position.
I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to talk to them. Please leave me alone. Please.
Hey, did you see Jeff Spicoli gets to keep his medal?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, that's right, because they said they bought his story about trace amounts due to secondhand smoke.
Yeah, we believe that.
Yeah, that's true. And I saw one snowboarder.
That guy looked high when he was on TV. He looked high when he was going into the hearing.
They interviewed a real Spicoli that was out there, though, about snowboarders. Like the guy gets on, he's like, why are they punishing a guy because it's been 2 weeks before the competition?
Hello?
Hey, this is Dave.
Dave.
Don and Mike.
This is Don and Mike.
Hey, the promotions guy not here. I'm your board op, so I can.
I don't want to talk to the board operator. Let me talk to Matt Sherman, please.
Okay, yeah, he's not in.
Let me talk to who's the program director.
Dean Allen.
Let me talk to him.
Dean Allen?
Yeah, he's not in.
I like that name, Dean. Where are these guys?
Who's in charge? And don't tell me you're in charge. Put me back to the front desk, please, son.
Okay, hold on.
All right, and here's the tape of that Canadian snowboarder right here.
Yes, company.
Get out of here, Curtis. I don't hear you unless you knock.
Hello? Oh, here he is again. Okay.
Look.
How's my skull?
That was my skull.
I'm so wasted.
I'm so wasted.
This guy was so choice, and I think he was an actual competitor in the Olympics. I'm not sure, but it looked like that's where they were interviewing him. And he had the Jeff Spicoli hair, and he had it looked like he maybe had a couple of missing teeth. And he was sitting there going, "You can't punish a guy for something he did 2 weeks before the competition, dude."
Are you still holding for the promotions person?
I'm holding for anybody in management there right now.
Anybody? Well, that's going to be hard to do. Let
Why?
me see if I can find Dean. Hold on.
Okay.
Hey, bud, let's party.
And you know, I read in the newspaper the guy that you hated who says awesome all the time, the CBS announcer.
Yeah, the color guy.
Yeah, I don't think he was colored, Mike. They canned
Color
him.
commentator.
I know, they canned him. They, Yeah, they gave him a different job because he was so annoying saying rad and awesome all the time.
Oh, absolutely. Good move.
Hello?
Hey, guys, this is Dave again. You're bored up. Dean just called, told me to give you his home number.
Oh, all right.
PD.
The PD. Okay, hold on a second, please. Hold
Let
on.
me grab it here.
It's the middle of the day. Where are all the executives today?
Does the program director have a drinking problem or something?
No, he does the morning show on the other AM, so he's here like at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, now, how much time is that guy going to give our station if he's the program director of a competing station?
No, he's programs for both. We're a combo. He's PD for both.
And he does does he do the morning show too?
Yeah.
And what time is it there?
Right now it's about 5 to 2.
5 to 2.
5 till 2.
Yeah, being someone who's been on the air and a program director, he's cutting out early. Just in case you guys might want to wonder, he is cutting out early.
All right, give me his phone number.
Okay, it's 927.
Okay, hold on. You're still on the air. Hold on a second. God. Hey, Rob, would you get that, please? We all know the first 3 digits are 927.
Taking care of a little business. Dean Allen with you.
Hey, buddy, Dean Allen here.
It's the Dean Allen show grab.
All right, here we go. All right,
and now, here's Dean. If you'd like to call the Dean Allen show.
All right, calling the program director at home now.
Allen in the morning.
If your radio sounds funny in the morning, you're listening to Allen in the morning.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Well, listen, buddy, hi.
Hi, Don.
You are the program director of KJRB?
Yes, sir.
And you're also the program director of another station?
Yes.
And you're home?
And I'm home.
Cool. Well, how am I?
Good job, isn't it?
First off, how are we to believe that you are devoting all of your energies to KJRB and not the other station?
Oh, I do 50-50. I go both ways.
And you have a morning show also?
And I do a morning show.
What is the name of your morning show?
It's called the Morning News Express.
Do you play like choo-choo sound effects, or is...
No, what we do is news. News, sports, weather, traffic, and weather together,
So you don't say like the Dean of the morning or anything like that?
No, I don't say that.
All right.
Dean in the morning.
See, the other station's the Dr. Laura show, so we have the 2 words that you guys were talking about on that station. So you guys can say what you want in your station.
What are you talking about there, Dean?
I don't know.
Well, listen, just want to let you know that we were, frankly, we were a bit put off when the promotions director called and said he wanted to have a big creative phone conference with us about a major advertising campaign, and then we found out that it was going to be in the Nickel Nick free at Safeway newspaper.
It's called Nickel Nick.
What's it called?
It's called Driveline.
Driveline.
And it's what we do is it's called target advertising.
Oh, no, it sucks. I know what it is. It's called you don't want to buy any real advertising, so you're hoping that you can put...
just the preliminary. We got the big billboards coming up in the summer.
What's the big newspaper in Spokane?
It's called the Spokesman Review.
The Spokesman Review. Now, that's the one that people pay money for,
Why don't you buy an ad in that one?
Yeah, you ought to put an ad in that one.
Too much money. I have to make budget.
Too much money. Well, listen,
we broadcast from a bomb shelter.
I believe that. Call us when you're going to do a real advertising campaign.
Then we'll have the creative meeting. We didn't want to have a creative meeting for an ad that's going to go in like a penny saver.
Well, see, I didn't know he was doing this, so...
Good. Oh, good. Oh, well, then you'll be able to exact some revenge tomorrow.
Hey, yeah, put him in the Dean Allen guillotine.
You must be on a real radio guy power trip, being the program director of 2 stations and a morning guy, right?
That's just a job.
Yeah,
that's all.
How long have you been in the business, Dean?
23 years.
I thought
Grizzly veteran.
That's why I asked that. There was something about this guy that told me he's been doing it a while.
Mike, the classic tale of a guy who couldn't ever make it to a major market.
Hey, guys.
Who has now settled in to the medium to small market life. Hey, listen, I say, good for you. Better to be a big fish in a small pond. I say to you, Dean.
Yes.
You the man, Dean.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Yes, buddy.
I'm just trying to get some listeners so we can bring you guys to the Great Northwest because you've never been up here.
Dean,
it's a beautiful country.
Dean, what's the biggest market that you ever made it to before you started to slide backwards? Before you ended up in Spokane?
I just stayed. I made it to Spokane and I stayed.
So you never, and you're very happy there.
I was born and raised here. So
you know what?
Yeah.
This is a guy. I take it all back. A guy who knows his limitations. a guy who knows that he's lucky to have made it to a market as big as Spokane.
Dean, a timetable for the, what's the name of that big newspaper in Spokane?
It's called the Spokesman Review.
The Spokesman Review. If you were going to give a timetable as to when we may see an ad for our show in the Spokesman Review, how long do you figure that would be?
Probably have to figure it on my 99 budget.
And what would be the dream when you were still climbing the ladder before you realized that Spokane would be as good as it gets? What was it? Maybe Portland or Seattle? Was that one of the markets that you looked at and you thought, if I could ever make it there, I never
really thought that.
Never really thought that.
You got a very good voice. Are you a smoker, Dean?
No.
You're not. You got voice. So are you a tall fella?
No.
Do you have large testicles?
Sometimes.
Yeah, because he's got a very good voice. Yeah.
Are they large right now?
One is.
One is. Okay, all right, good answer.
Oh, dear.
That's a good answer.
All right.
All right, Dean. There he is,
you
Dean.
guys are great, and we just...
Dean with man with 1,000 failed radio dreams, and he's taking it out every day on the staff of KJRB in Spokane, Washington.
Dean, what is the name of your promotions director again?
Matt Sherman.
Nat Sherman?
Matt Sherman.
Matt Sherman.
Matt Sherman. Just remember, Dean, he was responsible for you getting this call this afternoon.
I know it, and I'm going to kill him tomorrow.
Good. And listen, just so we know, what do you have planned for your morning show tomorrow? What time are the lost dog announcements? When do you do Tradio?
Actually, we're going to take on the word triskaidekaphobia tomorrow.
All right.
Always a favorite.
That's sure to be a ratings bonanza.
Oh, yeah.
Well, good luck, Dean, and it's been a real pleasure talking with you.
See you guys.
Thank you, Dean. Bye-bye. I've known a lot of guys like Dean in my radio career. He's a nice guy.
Very nice guy. And you could tell there's just something about the way Dean handled the call that indicated to me that he's been at it a while, and he doesn't really care.
And he's accepted his fate.
Sure.
He knows he'll never make it to a major market.
Oh, God.
Never. The dream is over.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
The Don and Mike Show on 98.1 The Peak.
Stay tuned for an outstanding entertainment program, the best of Don and Mike.
I do have a question for you, Mike. Yes. A serious question about your craft.
Yes, my craft?
Your craft.
My craft as far as the craft cheese that I brought into work today?
No, not your homemade cheese. Your craft. Your job here on the show.
Oh, my craft. What do you think I am, an actor?
I saw an infomercial today.
Yes.
For the Psychic Network with Esther Roll.
JJ.
So you remember?
Yeah, I do, JJ.
I haven't seen Esther Roll. I thought Esther Roll was killed in a car crash.
Oh, no.
Wasn't she in some kind of a car accident a while ago, Buzz? Do you remember?
Yes, she was in a car crash, but she pulled out of it, JJ.
Well, I saw her on TV today wearing a weird, flowery, African-looking throw rug thing on her top and
a muumuu.
And yes, a muumuu. And she had the matching cap.
Yeah.
And there was a woman sitting there who was saying, "My boyfriend Mark says he loves me. I don't know if he really does. What do you think, Esther?" And they cut over, they pan over. I had a great morning of TV watching today with TV and Weekend at Bernie's, and it's Esther Roll.
Being the psychic.
Right, no, just being the spokesman. She says, call the psychic, whatever network it is.
Of course, call the psychics.
Well,
they'll help you out, JJ.
I wrote the number down.
Yeah.
So that maybe at some point, well, maybe you can read ahead here. What we'll do is we'll call and you can, I don't want to give away everything that's coming up here on the show, but
Mrs. Esther Roll.
Right.
I need help.
Right.
Help me, JJ.
All right. When we call this number, I just have to tell them that they're on the air.
Yes.
And then you can be, of course, Esther Roll, and I guess I'll be Mr. Roll.
All right. Yes.
I'll be
very good. I'm looking forward to that.
Buttered Roll.
Buttered Roll. Or Rock.
On A. All right, this is the number, and it said you get 10 free minutes.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon roll?
Cinnamon.
Oh, cinnamon. Oh, cinnamon.
Hello, I'm Esther Rowe.
See?
Thank you for calling the Fearless Psychic Help.
You're welcome.
I told you.
Psychic counselors are standing by right now to give you your free spiritual psychic consultation. First, we need a second for some simple information.
They need information. Yes, baby.
To your free 25 minutes of live
25 minutes.
And
something tells me a lot of it's going to be eaten up with this junk.
Introductory gift. You'll also receive a full trial month in
It's funny seeing Esther Roll on TV again, though.
Yeah. Looking lovelier than ever.
readings about your love life and
I'd like to see that movie, The Grifters, with JJ and Esther Roll. She comes on to him at the end.
A little fantasy happening there.
No, a little joke, Mike.
all of this comes to you completely free.
Kiss me, JJ.
You'll also receive a
Dynamite.
Oh, JJ.
good luck pendant
I've wanted you for a long time, JJ.
Oh, my Peter.
year. If you continue
Oh,
beyond
cut loose, JJ.
it's only $9.95 a month, and you'll receive a different jewelry pendant each month to add to your beauty.
I had an ice cream headache last night about that Elvis story. You know, I would drive home and just think about parts of that story that made me laugh out loud.
That was one of the finest stories about Elvis Presley we've ever had the pleasure of reading.
We're putting that in our Elvis pile. We got a whole big pile of Elvis junk. See, now why are they keeping you on the line all this time? Because they're not getting any money now. This was a 1-800 number. Hello? Hello, please.
Hi. Hello. Yes, I want to be psychicized. JJ.
She would always yell at JJ. Tell him to be an artist. Remember?
Come on, JJ. You're never going to amount to anything.
That's
JJ.
what she used to say.
Hello. I'm Mr. Roll. I just want to talk to you.
Hello?
Hello,
To
JJ.
receive your free psychic reading right now and your sparkling jewelry pin, we need your exact name that matches the telephone number you're calling from.
Oh, my God.
We guarantee this information will be kept completely
I
confidential.
don't even know what number I
At
used.
the tone, please slowly say and then spell your first name and then last name. Again, please slowly say and then spell your full name.
Mr. and Mrs. Esther. This is Mr. and Mrs.
Esther Roll.
That's R-O-L-L-E. Roll with an E.
Roll with me.
Oh, Mama.
At the tone, slowly say and then spell your street address, including apartment number. Again, say and then slowly spell your address.
10800 Main M-A-I-N Street. S-T-R-E-E-T.
Fairfax, Virginia, you fool.
Fairfax.
22030.
JJ.
You're a good woman, Esther.
You are too, hubby. Cinnamon. Cinnamon roll. My
At the
cinnamon roll.
tone, please say and then spell your city and state. Then hold on for your free psychic reading.
Honey,
Just did that.
can you do it, please?
Yes, I'll do it.
My throat won't hold out.
We just did it. We just did it. We just did it.
What you talking about?
Eat me raw with a flavor straw. All the way with Chevrolet, the USA. Oh, my.
Where's my wraparound hat?
Excellent. At the tone, slowly say your zip code.
Oh, God. You are so stupid.
You tell him, Cinnamon.
See, it doesn't matter what you say. They just go on to hearing something, and then the machine will cut off.
Right.
Where's my psychic?
Congratulations on your free 25 minutes.
Well,
finally.
Now,
Bless you.
grab a pen to begin using your free 25 minutes. Esther's celebrity psychics are standing by now
Esther's.
to answer any of your questions
God.
about love, family, and friendship.
All right, we've got our pens
And
out.
if you call within the next 30 minutes,
Jesus.
you will also get a limited edition 24-karat gold-plated
Come on, come on.
wear and enjoy every day.
JJ.
Your special gold number setup.
It's a scam, JJ.
1-900-344-3222.
Dirty, rotten scam.
Do not give this number.
That's a 900 number.
That's 1-900-222.
I'm not giving that number out again. Don't call that anybody. They'll charge you for that.
Don't forget, call within 30 minutes to get your 24-karat gold-plated good.
All right, geez. I wish you'd just give me that number right up front.
Why did you hang up, Cinnamon? Cinnamon. Cinnamon.
Yes, Esther.
Your call did not go through.
All right.
Oh, screw you. Screw you, JJ.
Hey, what were the last four numbers?
2222.
Yeah, all twos, I think.
All twos.
Wasn't it
Hi,
3222?
Buzz.
Hi, Esther.
Nah, baby.
Oh, here you go.
Welcome and congratulations on your free 25 minutes of love.
Except this is a 1-900 number I just
3
dialed.
minutes with each reading.
So this isn't free.
Love
It ain't free.
and money.
It's a scam.
99 a minute after.
Big old scam.
You're a grifter, Esther.
Billing will be
I'm a grifter.
Grifter? I hardly knew her.
Vision Telemedia, New York.
Come
for
on.
entertainment only. 18 or older only. We'll now connect.
No wonder people act so bad. I just meant in our society. No wonder.
Isn't she a chatty Cathy? Chatty, chatty, chatty.
Fine.
If you are calling from a touch-tone phone, press 1 now.
Yes.
God. Where is my psychic?
If you know the extension number of the psychic you'd like to speak to,
Oh,
press
no.
1 now.
I don't.
To hear a brief description of each psychic that
No.
is currently available,
No.
press 2 now.
Give me any girl.
If you would like us to select a psychic especially for you, press 3.
The following are the names, descriptions, and
Ugh.
extensions of psychics currently available.
Oh, this is tiring.
To connect with a psychic,
I'm tired,
press
JJ.
the star key during
I
or
need a
immediately
shower,
to the
JJ.
message of the psychic you wish to speak with. To skip any listing that doesn't interest you,
Just give me a woman.
Three to
I wish this
return.
was easy like the sex phones.
Yeah.
I wish this was easy like
Thank you for
JJ's.
calling. My name is Teresa. I'm on extension 380.
Hi, Teresa.
Hi, my name is Lisa, and my extension is 721. I'm a psychic astrologer.
Hi, this is Anne. My extension is 118. I do past, present, and future with cards and clairvoyant. Call me at extension
I'm
118.
a live psychic, Cinnamon.
Hi, my name is Larry, and my extension is...
Hey, Larry.
I do clairvoyant readings and...
So this guy might be the killer they're looking for down in Florida. Hey, how crazy is that the guy's gay?
Now.
I only mention that because you don't hardly ever hear about gay guys doing something macho like killing people, and there's nothing funny about killing people.
What do you think Jeffrey Dahmer was, Cinnamon?
Hi.
Oh, is he a queer?
Well, extension 380.
Oh, JJ.
I work with the
I never knew that.
and astrology.
I knew he liked eating guys.
Press the star key. Thank you.
Say no more, Cinnamon.
Please hold while we transfer your
It's just weird, man. That they're saying Miami police are looking for that guy.
It's weird out there.
Looking at all the gay bars.
Yeah.
Seeing all these gay guys being interviewed about it.
Lots of sightings.
Oh, he was a real nice. He was a real nice guy.
Yes,
Don and
how
Mike
much
show.
did you
You're on
want?
the air.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. This is Mr. and Mrs. Esther Roll.
Yes.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine. Thank you. How are you?
Honey Bunny, did you tell them who you were?
I did. I'm Esther Roll. How are my psychics doing?
Just fine.
Are you getting a lot of calls, dear?
Enough. What can I do for you?
Well, I wanted to find out how you were doing. It's my psychic hotline.
They don't know who you are, honey.
Hello? Oh, well, wasn't she a bitch?
Well, now, what about that? Why would
for calling the Spiritual Psychic Network.
That was so rude. I just want to go into a corner and cry. I want to wring my hands and cry.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Cry.
Hello.
Mike.
Hello?
Esther, may I call you Esther?
Yes, baby.
Esther, I have a request from you. You know, in the episode where James died and you got so upset and you went, damn, damn, damn. I was wondering if you could recreate that moment.
Damn.
Thank you.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
James is gone. Damn.
That's powerful.
Damn. JJ, your daddy's gone. Damn. Now start painting him. Wear that big floppy hat.
This is the Dawn and Mike Show.
Yes, the basketball game that my team played this weekend, the kids, we got killed.
Oh, really?
We lost by 29 points.
And how was your ultimate rival coach? How did he behave?
He was cool.
Good.
He was under control, but make no bones about it.
He was happy.
He loved the fact that they kicked our ass. And we played as hard as we could. If we didn't play hard, he would have beaten us by 50 or 60 points.
Wow. What was the final score?
It was 50-something to 36. It was like 55 to 36.
And you guys were Giving it your all.
We tried. We really tried.
That's the way it goes sometimes.
I said to Broyhill at one point, when we were losing by almost 40.
Right.
We had cut the margin then. We were losing by 40, and I'm just standing there watching this happen. I said to Broyhill, what is the reason for this?
Yeah.
That's
the point.
What am I supposed to learn from this? This sucks. Losing sucks.
Do you think that there is an outside chance now that every time he sees you, he will give you advice?
He wanted to yesterday when I saw him at our neighbor's 50th birthday party.
Right.
Yeah.
Bad idea.
So I had to chill out. I had to move across the room so I wouldn't have to talk to him because he was very into it. And hey, listen, the playoffs start next week, and everybody's even in the playoffs, so we'll see what happens.
It's the second season.
Yeah, and I'm still proud of all my guys.
Good.
Even though Victor was an hour late for the game.
Oh,
right.
Dear.
That means we had to start with Spencer and Andrew and Alex and Ahmad, and we started with 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it was crazy. So we got killed. We lost by 29.
Oh, okay, well, I'm sorry about that.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I know last year you had such a great rookie season as a coach.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. It was incredible.
The record that I have this year is the opposite of the record I had last year.
But going into the playoffs...
Last year I was like 9-1, and this year we're 1-9.
1-9, and anything could happen. When did the playoffs begin?
This weekend.
Oh, my.
This Saturday. Okay, so that's the update there, but I'm proud of all my guys. They did a great job. Good. Then Saturday night, we had the church gala. I talked about that a little bit, about what the Reverend's wife was wearing and the fact that they played Welcome to My Nightmare. I did have one real embarrassing moment I wanted to share with you. There's a cigar store that I go to, over by where you live, Buzz.
Right.
It's in one of those new strip shopping centers. And every time I go into this cigar shop, there's this old kook behind the counter who insists on telling me his whole life.
Right.
He's one of these guys, you walk into the cigar store, and I know normally the brands that I'm looking for, but he's got to come in there, and he's got to talk to you while you're looking.
Oh, boy.
And he's one of these guys, the last time I went in, it was last week, he was telling me about, I got to get a new refrigerator. Refrigerators? I said, no, I sure don't. I got to pay $470 for a goddamn refrigerator. I paid $1,100 for the goddamn thing.
Is he smoking a cigar while he's standing there?
Yeah, and as I'm walking out of the store, he says, you ever been married? I said, I'm married now.
Yeah.
How long? I said, 16 years. He said, you got a lot of heartbreak in front of you.
Oh, my God.
One of these guys, real sour on life, right?
Wow.
So we get to this church fundraiser on Saturday night, and Freda and I walk through the door, and Freda's seen this guy in the cigar shop. I said, that's the old coot from the cigar store. I said, that's wild that the guy from the cigar store goes to our church. And we're looking across. It's a big crowded room with 100 people.
Right.
We sat down at the table, and I'm saying to everybody at my table, who's the guy over there with the gray hair? That guy, he's got like a mouth on him. I said, he says, God damn all the time. He's
got a lot of heartbreak in front of you.
Right. So they say to me, go find him and stand behind him and discreetly point at him.
Right.
And we'll tell you who it is. So I go behind this guy, and I see him, and I don't even point. I think it's the guy. I go, hey, refrigerator man. And this old distinguished guy turns around and looks at me, and he goes, he doesn't know who I am.
Right.
He goes, yes. And I swear to God, I said, how's that goddamn refrigerator doing? Now, keep in mind, I'm in church, okay?
Right.
Dear.
And he goes,
You got the wrong guy.
pardon me?
Oh, no.
I said, your refrigerator. I said, you're the guy from the cigar store. And he says, well, I do smoke cigars occasionally. Have I met you in a cigar store? And then I thought, well, he must have Alzheimer's or something, right? I thought he's just like an old guy. When I got back to the table, the reverend told me he is the boss of all the reverends in the local area.
He's the bishop?
Yeah. Yeah, he's like he's like the big guy. He's
the bishop. That would be the name if he's the boss of all reverends.
The bishop loves swearing.
Well, now I don't know if he's. What's the position below the bishop?
Priest in charge.
What is it?
Hello?
Hey, Marty?
Yeah?
Hey, where's Mommy?
She's right downstairs.
Oh, you sorry, I need her for a second?
Okay.
Oh, there she is.
Hello?
Hey, honey?
Yes, my boo-boo.
You know that old guy that I thought was the cigar guy at the church thing?
Mm-hmm.
What's his job?
No, he's not the bishop, but he's a retired rector, very distinguished, very high up.
He's a big man.
They were the table was rolling with laughter while you were there talking to him.
How's your goddamn refrigerator?
He took it in stride. Yeah.
Well, I guess he's used to talking to people that aren't quite all there and that have mental problems and all kinds of other problems and can handle himself.
You agreed with me, though, right? Didn't you think it looked just like the guy from the cigar shop?
I knew he was familiar. I just forgot why.
I got one last thing to tell you that about the auction. The big thing is the auction for the parking spot right in front of the church.
How many years now have you been bidding on that?
This is the 4th year in a row I've been bidding on it.
And you've never been outbid?
No. And this year I got mad at everybody. There was a brief awkward moment when...
They're jacking it up on you?
Yeah, well, the bidding started kind of low.
Right.
And I...
No, he wasn't mad because they were jacking it up. He was mad because it was low and wasting his time. And I tell him before this, I say, please don't embarrass me. Please, please.
Well, listen, how do I embarrass you? Listen, I'll tell you right out front. Last year I paid $1,000, and this is money that goes to the church.
Right.
You make a donation to the church, and you get a parking spot right by the front door. So you can arrive at a minute until 9, and you always got a parking spot.
Now, if you started out lower and you played the game, is there any chance that you get the parking space for a bargain?
No, because listen, the reverend in the church, they count on the money.
Right.
It's like, I know it's in the budget that they know they're going to get $1,000 from me. So they stand it up there, and he goes, we'll start the bidding at $100.
And plus, you make it no secret, you walk around saying, I will not be outbid. So anyone who wants to help the church would bid against them.
Right, so they start off, they go $100. And I said, oh, you're wasting my time. I don't want to sit here and like go 100, 150, 200, 250. I said, I'll pay the same I did last year.
You're a very impatient man.
$1,000. And then some guy sitting across
and then
from
he yells out, and nobody else bid.
Yeah, that's why I turned to the group of people. These are my friends. I said, I bid $1,000. Now nobody else bid anything.
You didn't tell just our table. You told the whole room. Nobody else bid.
I bet it got a laugh when you did that, though, huh?
Yeah, but then some guy stood up and said, $1,100.
Oh, it's like, somebody's working you.
Oh, yeah, you dick. I go, $1,150. And then it got up to $1,200. And then there were 3 guys all bidding $1,200.
I shouldn't ask you this, and you might not be able to answer it, but how far would you have gone?
Mike, it's for God. I would have gone to $1,300.
$1,300.
That's my limit for the big man.
And then you got the place up front. Nobody can take that. Anybody ever take that space, or is your name on it?
There's a sign there with my name on it.
The polite thing to do, what the other men do, is they put their wife's name on it. Not my guy.
No, that's my gift.
Yeah. That's your and the sign this year is kind of knocked down because you hit it with the truck.
Listen, I didn't hit it with the truck.
Yeah, well, you did.
I didn't. Listen, didn't the Reverend's wife say that she saw me back that truck in there and that I did not back over the sign?
Well, she has a thing for you. That's why she seated her.
And it's mutual.
Not a thing for you now. This has evolved since the last time you talked to her.
It's mutual. And
right, that's why she placed herself next to you while she was wearing a low-cut gown.
Oh, my goodness.
My. She's something. Hard to believe she's a Reverend's wife. And then the only other thing that we had over the weekend was a birthday party for my neighbor Tom, who's a very nice guy, but I felt so out of place because it was like going to school. Because everybody at that party was a grown-up. And everybody was wearing the nice clothes, and he's got a house that's like Wayne Manor.
So it wasn't like a party. It was like when everybody has to be on their best behavior party.
No, he had a guy in there making omelets, man.
Oh, really?
He had a guy, that was his only job. Some guy in a tuxedo was standing in the back, and he goes, would you like an omelet?
That's what's going to be happening in our house when we have the junkies and everybody over.
Oh, forget about it.
You have a guy making omelets?
No, we're not having a guy making omelets.
How about I'll make omelets?
No, I don't want omelets.
You can be the guy. Wear your tux.
I'll wear my tux and I'll make omelets.
Good.
You have to wear your tux.
I will.
Wear your Tucks.
I'll wear both of my tuxes.
Hey, honey, tell Mike how many people at church commented about tux to us.
Yeah, very discreetly too. You don't see people
I am very gratified that at some point, my chapped ass came up, during conversation with churchgoers.
It did.
That's great.
It was very popular, but it was always the behind the hand comment, in a very low voice.
About those tux.
Understand he has chapped ass.
All right, honey, I gotta go.
Goodbye.
I love you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So that was it. Oh, when we come back, let's wait till tomorrow to talk to Rudy.
Okay.
If we're going to talk to Rudy, I need my Goodies headache powders.
Yes. You going to have anything special at your party, like anything like that? Now I'm getting all excited because I know you're having a party, and I don't.
No, my wife's going to get a party planner from Safeway.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
All right. Okay.
And beer. That's it.
Pony.
A pony. I'm not getting a pony.
This is the Dawn and Mike Show.
The Dawn and Mike Show on 98.1 The Peak. Roger's back on the phone.
Oh, my God.
So let's see if we can see what's doing with him now. I had not thought we were going to hear from him for a while.
Roger, how you doing?
I'm hanging, man.
Good. Roger, I thought we weren't going to hear from you for a while.
Well, I'm
not sad to hear from you, Roger.
We're glad we can actually get an update. What's new? Is
this is Don and Mike. I'm sorry.
Yeah, is everything?
I was talking to someone else.
Is everything going okay?
Yeah. I'm still having anxiety attacks, but it looks like I'm going to be checking into a hospital today.
Good.
Beautiful.
Thank goodness. We're giving you a round of applause, Roger. That takes a lot of guts. We know that.
That's really great.
One of the numbers that was given to me from you guys, it paid off. I just got through talking to the guy, and he seems like a really good person, and things are in the works with me.
Good for you, man. You got a lot of guts. I like that. That's fantastic.
Yeah, we are so happy for you, Roger. You go ahead, you take this next step, and you get some help. And don't forget, you can talk to us anytime, man.
All right, and I won't abuse the number.
No, well, don't. Let's see. And I gave you the special number, and you called in the special number here. So anytime you want to call, it's okay.
But we think you're doing the right thing. You're smart, and you're taking care of business, and that's the right thing to do.
Just remember, only call that number when we're on the air, because if you called and G. Gordon Liddy was on the air,
who knows?
Who knows how that would happen?
Yeah.
Or one of the other shows. Or even worse, what if you called the sports junkies picked up the phone?
Oh, man, they'd call you a herd thing and say it's a silly idea. And just, Money?
Well, listen, Roger, when without giving too many of the details, when are you going tonight to get yourself in this place?
Hopefully I can be within the next couple hours.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I need to go on and, pack up a bag and so forth, and I still need to go to the bathroom.
Well, for God's sakes, take care of that.
I give you permission on that one, Gordo.
That would help a lot.
Like Don, I read the TV Guide religiously, and that's where I read it too. So
it's like a magazine to me, Roger.
It is. It is, and I just wanted to say thank you very much.
Well, you're very welcome. Listen, go move your bells, have a nice BM, and then get over there and get that help, Roger. Because as we told you before, killing yourself is no answer, my friend, and I mean that seriously.
And you got a couple of friends here, and you can call us anytime and let us know what's going on. Okay, Roger?
Yeah, I love that, and thank you very much again.
Well, Roger,
big help.
Roger, you do the right thing. We're proud of you now. You've taken the first step, and it took a lot of guts to call the show back and to tell us what's happening. So you stay in touch now, Roger. You promise?
I'll sure let you guys know what's going on.
Okay. Please do, Roger. We're concerned about you. We'll be praying for you, and that's no lie.
All right. Thank you very much.
You got it.
You guys take care.
All right. God bless you, Roger.
Bye, Roger.
All right. Okay. Bye.
Well, that's Roger, everybody. That's the guy.
What a relief.
Called the show 3 hours ago and was very close to suicide. And look at that. That's a happy ending on this show.
Yeah, we through the show, we got a couple of people that called in. There was a crisis counsel that called in. There was a guy from his AA meetings, his sponsors for AA that called in. His sister called him, and the support network got under Roger and propped him up.
Yep. Good. Hey, show done good today.
Bully! Bully!
Hey, Dennis ate some cat food.
Yeah.
And so did Rudy.
And Rudy said it was not bad.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
The Don and Mike Show on 98.1 The Peak.
98.1 The Peak, WPEK. Good evening. Here's a look at upstate news. South Carolina's Republican members of Congress are getting a failing grade from the state NAACP. The civil rights group gave Senator Strom Thurmond and Representatives Mark Sanford, Floyd Spence, Bob Inglis, and Lindsey Graham Fs. Senator Ernest Hollings and Representative John Spratt got Bs. Black Representative Jim Clyburn got an A. The State Forestry Commission has banned outdoor fires effective immediately. The commission says the ban is being issued because of an increase in wildfires over the past 2 days and the hot, dry weather. Failure to comply with the ban could mean fines or imprisonment. State health officials have eased the strict ban against eating fish from Lake Hartwell. People are still advised not to eat fish from the 12-Mile Creek and Seneca River arm of the lake, but limited amount of fish can be taken from the rest of Lake Hartwell and can be eaten. That's a look at news from 98.1 The Peak, WPEK. A look at upstate weather is coming up next.
This is Dr. Joy Brown. Please join me weekdays on WPEK. We'll sort through things that affect us all every day. Things like relationships, parenting, sex, whatever the issue, I promise to help you through it. Weekdays at 10 on 98.1 The Peak, WPEK.
Dr. Joy Brown on 98.1 The Peak is brought to you in part by Behavioral Health Services of Greenville Hospital System, serving the mental health and wellness needs of upstate families for over 30 years.
upstate weather from the peak at 6:12. Tonight, partly cloudy, low in the upper 60s. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, a chance of an afternoon evening thunderstorm, high in the lower 90s. And tomorrow night, increasing cloudiness, low in the upper 60s. Currently, it's 90 in Anderson, 88 in Spartanburg, and 88 in Greenville. From 98.1 The Peak, WPEK.
We think. Therefore, we talk.
98.1 The Peak, WPEK. For news, talk, and sports on FM.
Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy.
The trees are shaking. The place is hopping. Come on over to our house, 7 Oaks. Sit on the porch with a cool drink in hand and listen to live music on those hot Thursday nights. With the fans a-swirling, the waiters serving, and yourself relaxing, how better to spend a summer night? Come on over to our house, 7 Oaks. Chef Liz Minetta is ready to cool off with her new summer menu. Dance the hula with the Hawaiian tuna, or do the two-step with a 3-cheese shrimp ravioli. For those who can never have enough choices, try one of the weekly specials.